Okay, people, like I said in our last session, publishing imperfect articles, now that's not bad or wrong. Never publishing articles because you feel they're not perfect. That's wrong.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Gary. Everyone, I'd like you to welcome our newest member to Perfectionists Anonymous, Gary.
Hi.
Gary, you seem surprised to see me here. When I'm not doing voiceovers for video, I also lead group therapy. It's my way of giving back to the community. Gary, since you're just joining us, we were discussing why readers read articles. Ellen, could you share with Gary and the rest of the group why readers are reading your articles?
Right.
Oh, very good, Ellen. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Readers are looking for content. They're searching for a solution to a problem that they're having. If you're providing good content, Ellen, they'll overlook some grammatical errors. They want information, and they'll read imperfect articles if your solutions are helpful. Does anyone else know why it might not be a good idea to wait to publish an article until you feel it's perfect? Right, Vince. Oh, good sharing, thanks. Do you feel that 20 almost perfect articles will probably drive more traffic and get more exposure than 3 perfect articles? Exactly, they will. The more articles you have published, the more traffic you can receive. Right. Now, Gary, would you mind sharing the process you go through when writing a normal article? You find a topic, right. You do research and write the rough draft. Okay. Right. You do more research and then write a second draft, right? More research and then a final draft? Good. Okay, I think I'm understanding you, Gary. Now you edit the final article, and then you set it aside for a day, and then you re-edit it later, right? Okay, so then you research the topic again after that, and that's to ensure that you don't miss anything. And then you edit the article again, right? And you finally submit the article. Gary, how do you feel after spending several days working on just one article? You feel exhausted, don't you? Group, to overcome those feelings and desires for perfection, you need to reduce the temptation to tell the reader everything just to submit the article. Give the reader enough to understand what you're saying, and then use that need for more information to entice the reader to click the link in your resource box. Excellent question, Bruce. In order for Gary to reduce the amount of time it takes to write one article, he could create a timeline for himself. For example, spending 30 minutes researching, 30 minutes writing, and perhaps 15 minutes editing. Oh, now this tip is specific to Gary. Now, as you get faster at writing, adjust your times accordingly, people. You can write and submit more articles even quicker. No, really. Right. Okay, right. Now stop researching and write the article. If you realize that you missed something in the article, write and submit a new article based on that new content. Right, now, well, how do I know that articles don't have to be perfect? That's what you're wondering? Think of it like this. The more articles you have out there, the more readership you're going to attract. And now, the more readership you attract, the more exposure you get. And the more exposure you get, the more traffic your website gets. And the more traffic your website gets, the more conversions you get. Ding! Oh, well, group, it looks like our time is up. As we leave today, remember this. The more articles you have published, the more traffic your site will receive. Keep to your timelines, and don't worry if your articles aren't perfect, people. It's more beneficial to have 100 almost perfect working for you than only 10 perfect articles. Now go home and write and submit your almost perfect articles. Remember, we're not perfect. I'll see you next week.